Hey everybody, welcome back to Outward. So headed north, I found this hollowed out tree, and inside of it, there was a dungeon. So I thought, since I was just talking about how much I enjoyed the interior dungeons, we could go ahead and check this place out. I was kind of hoping for, oh, well, one of these will work. Just trying to get an enchant on my weapon. Hopefully deal additional damage to whatever is down here. I saw a mantis. Oh, shit. Okay, come on. Drop the bag. I had made potions, and then upon logging back in, I don't see my potions, which is very upsetting, because a couple of healing potions here might have been the difference. And I crafted 3 before I logged out last night. Very unfortunate. Oh, we got him anyway, look at that. Let's loot him. Beast Golem Scraps. Yeah, oh, you know what? They're probably in our bag, aren't they? So when you drop the bag, obviously, you're not going to be doing any healing. I dropped the bag so little, and I realized last night that I probably needed to drop it more often in combat. Let's put our potions in our pockets. Typical rule of thumb in life is the most important things to you should be stored closest to your body. Keys, wallet, phone, go in pockets. Something else might go in a jacket, you know, so this makes sense. Let's get crap like this out of our pockets. Okay. And anything else that we should store in our pockets? Nothing else we really need during combat. We just want to make sure we have all of our potions there, so that when we drop our bag, I can actually heal. That'd be great. I don't know why this is here. I don't think I put this here, because I haven't been in this part. But let's go ahead and use it, actually, because resting... And we're not in an ambush situation here, either, which is a little weird for a dungeon, right? This is a safe zone. I really don't know what's going on. Let's rest. So it's some kind of safe zone, obviously. I don't like how your body is twitching ominously like you might come back to life. What's overweight? Our bag itself is just overweight. We could put 5 more pounds. Ugh, okay. What we should do... Yeah, I really would just want to sell all this stuff, but... Maybe things like the straw hat... and the sandals... we could make into linen, and then we could... get some bandages going. And I probably want to... for now... Oh, I have 19. Well, don't need any more of those for right now. Those are collectibles. We get Ghost Eye off of these, I believe. Merton's Fire Poker. Sure, why not? 14. A flaming weapon that don't go cold. Perfect for a lad that can't die. Huh. It's not very powerful. I kind of wonder if it's hot. And this is probably a long shot. Yeah, I was wondering like if we could do the flamethrower with it, because that would make it super useful. If it was hot enough that we could somehow use flamethrower and then we could put a shield on. That would be really cool. I mean, I'm curious though, because it does 14 physical damage and 14 fire damage, so that's, you know, it does 28 damage. This actually might be pretty good. Interesting. Let's go with this for a minute and see. I want to make sure that I can quickly get my shield out if I need it. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with this for a minute. That's pretty interesting. Even though it can't do the flamethrower, it seems like it might be powerful. So, we'll see. Now, we'd seen that other mantis up on top of that ledge, and I'm assuming there's a way to get up there. Yeah, there's multiple ways out of this room. And I believe that we must have come from that way. I don't think I need more flint and tinder. Doesn't have durability. So this is a crafting item. We need to see who can use this to craft us something, or if it's a recipe we need to find ourselves. I'm actually surprised that I was able to take that guy down without a healing potion. We're thirsty. Let's... Oh, shit. And so, I stopped to explore, but the consequence of that is that we're out of water. I don't know what this is, but... Alright, we want to avoid that tongue attack. Let's draw him back here. I don't know what's going on with our weapons and shit right now, man. Like, everything's acting all weird. Everything's acting weird. Alright. Let's get this done. Because I don't know what happened to my controller, but... all of a sudden it was all over the place. And we're bleeding, I think. Let's... bandage that. That guy wasn't that hard. I just had a hell of a moment with the control, so that's no good. We're gonna bleed to death unless we like staunch this immediately, and I have no interest in bleeding to death. Assassin bug, insect husk. It says it sold at a good price, but we know that's bullshit. It doesn't sell for more than like 8 or 9 silver. That's so weird. Anyway, I'm really happy that we were able to take care of it. We have a couple of problems now, though. And the main problem we have, well, besides our bag being overweight, the main problem we have is that we're out of water. And there we go. So that was a short but sweet dungeon. We got some cool stuff. I think this fire sword really helped us out against that insectoid, whatever it was. It was pretty cool. I like that tongue attack that it did, was sweet. I think that really saved our asses, as well as the multiple spark spells that I hastily threw up once my guy was not dodge rolling like I anticipated or dropping his bag. And yeah, that definitely is the button to drop the bag. Okay. We need to get our asses moving, guys, because if not, we're going to dehydrate. I think I might have to head back to Berg, which should be here somewhere. I think we're right here-ish. Yeah, I like this thing. I mean, I understand it's a fire poker, but it's some kind of magical fire poker, and it seems to deal quite a bit of damage. Oh, butterflies. I haven't seen butterflies since Chersonese. We're gonna get thirsty if we stop, so kind of inclined to keep going. I could probably collect some water and boil it, etc., etc. Tell me I'm out of food. Yeah, we're running low on the basic survival supplies. We do have some jerky, though. So we'll have to make some more of that. I'd love to get back home to my kitchen and do some cooking there. Yeah, I mean, these are the abandoned docks. Yeah, we're pretty close. We are pretty close. And so we'll sell all this stuff, we'll empty our bags out, we'll make sure we craft up and make some basic supplies. And once we do that, we'll be good to head back to Chersonese. But I really like, see, this is what I love about Outward, is I had a plan, I was heading north, I was going to get out of here, and I ran into that dungeon. And was actually able to go down there and, you know, be semi-successful. And so those are the parts of the game that I love, that keep me playing, is when I find cool miscellaneous dungeons like that. The overworld running and the drinking and the eating, that's all fine, that's like what it takes to get there. But that's not the exciting parts for me, obviously. Alright, so we got back. First order of business is to find their water source, which we found before, so shouldn't be a problem. In fact, it's almost the kind of thing you'd think they would mark on the map. Let's just... I feel like it might be over there, though. Honestly. Let's see if we can offload some stuff.
This worries me.
Yeah? Okay. See, like, if we compare these, I mean, the Steel Saber's 23, but I can do simple math. And if 14 and 14 is added together to do the total sum of the damage dealt, then Murtan's Fire Poker is definitely better. And I ought to just sell the... I'm going to sell the Saber, because if not for this Fire Poker, I'm probably going to use a two-hander. So we'll get rid of that. I'm going to hold on to this. That is worth a lot of silver. For a smaller bag that I love the stamina decrease on, but I'm hesitant to drop my bag size because of the obvious inventory issues I tend to have. Dropping bag size doesn't seem like a smart move for me specifically, if that makes sense. Our lantern's about to burn out. Let's turn that off, and then before that happens... Whoops. Sometimes I realize that playing this game with a keyboard and mouse would probably be easier. What do you guys think about that? Have any of you tried long increments with both the keyboard and mouse and a gamepad? And if so, which did you prefer and why? I mean, I'm used to playing MMOs, so I'm used to keyboard and mouse. But for dodge rolling and stuff, it's typically easier for me to have a controller. But in this game, it isn't. The dodge roll is bound to the to the left trigger, which I'm used to it being bound to like an X or an A. But I haven't.
Pay attention!
You're the new member of the Aberdeen family, right? The Sullivans have been kind enough to open up one of their old homes for your purchase. Whoa.
How can I help you?
Yeah. 500 silver.
What do you take me for?
I don't have enough money. Damn, how much do we have? We are far, far from the mark, boys. Oh, but that's amazing, though, because that answers one of my main questions. Oh, this place looks awesome. Alright. Future plans, guys. Let's first, though, make sure that we don't, dehydrate. Right? Here it is. Okay. Let's fill these up. And let's drink deeply. I can't believe I have nothing else to sell and I have all this shit. Some of this is going to have to be stored because a lot of it's very situational, but it's stuff that I'm not willing to get rid of. I have to have stuff in here that's like really weighing us down though. What's the heaviest stuff that we've got? This is really something. It's inexplicable how much weight we're using in our bag. But
this worries me.
That's what it is, I guess. I'm just gonna sell this. Yeah. I don't know, because I don't know what's causing all this weight. Okay, well the alchemy kits. Sure. The traps, not really. The plates, not really. What I need to do is combine these plates and these charges. This guy doesn't have anything interesting now. Okay, let's see. Now why can't I do that? I just have to lay it down and then combine it, basically? That's kind of a pain in the A. I would love to set those traps up beforehand and then just drop them down. I don't think you
What can I do for you?
Oh, you're the guy, you're the trainer. Okay, so from you we wanted stuff too. Mainly this. But again, this is going to cost us 500 gold. That's 1,000 silver that we just don't have right now. So, bearing that in mind. I do need to try to do some kind of cooking of some kind. Although we don't have any food ingredients besides salt. We have a dry mushroom bar. That'll get us back. We'll find some berries to pick along the way. We do want to go out the eastern entrance, I believe. Everything's gonna cost money right now. Like, sure, we could go check out that trainer, but it doesn't matter. Honestly, I'd make my priority is getting the house here. If we're gonna spend an ample amount of time in this zone, I want to have a house here to fall back to. I think it just is a great thing to have. The game is kind of set up that way. Oh, okay, there's some food in a junk pile. Like, yeah, that's right. People do throw out like full things of food, so.
How can I help you?
What have you got? Some guns, some gear, some bags. Some recipes. Rissa, do you have anything new to say?
There's dire news from Cierzo.
That's where we're going. Barak, our gate warden, says our town is being threatened by the bandit fortress along the beach. That's right, it was the bandit.
Here's what I need you to do.
We're going. No, we just need to find the correct exit. No, we don't want the... Oh, damn it. I get so turned around in here. Because the maps don't often align. Do we want the... We want the western exit, right? We'll figure it out once we get outside. Sometimes when you exit an area, directionally speaking, from a dungeon, or I don't know if it happens in towns, but from dungeons, you definitely will find yourself facing random directions, unassociated with the direction that you entered or exited it facing. Yeah, here's the gates. This is the south gate, which probably is not going to help us. I really want to get up to the west gate, I think. Is this not it? No, this is the house, so the west gate must be up top. It's interesting having the two light sources, although I don't know that the firebrand gives off that much light. Pitchfork, I mean, we could probably sell it. This must be the west gate. Let's check this junk pile. Again, like, we could definitely sell this stuff. Alright, we're going out. We do want to get back to Cierzo. I mean, I'm assuming the bandits will wait for us, but you never know. And so... Huh. Are we up here? It's hard to tell where we come out and if it's only going to lead us to this fort. Because that's not desirable. And that does... It does indeed look like we're just kind of pigeoned into the fort. I don't know about that. I have this feeling there's not going to be a way to fudge any of these mountains to get us where we need to go. That's my feeling. Because I believe I might have came out here once already, last time we were in Enmakar. Oh, shitballs. Well. That might have been redundant. Shit. Damn, he's fast, guys. Yeah, we're not going to beat this guy. Well, now what? Cool. Well, now I have no idea where the fuck I am, so... Very useful. Thanks for giving me my backpack back, at least. That's cool. Oh great, more ghosts. And I don't know where I'm at. Going to assume I'm nowhere I want to be and nowhere near where we're headed. That sounds about right. So I'm going to head north and see. That's the fortress. Maybe we're just on the other side of this thing. And we'll just head for the road over here and we'll just take it north. And we'll get the fuck out of here. Looks like we were unconscious overnight. Sun coming up in the east. I'm not stopping there. I've already been there. And odds are if I stop there, I'll get killed by something. I'm just kind of assuming this is the way back. If not, then we'll end up wherever we end up, like usual. And what I'll probably do is deal with the bandits. We'll spend some more time in Cierzo. I'll probably do some farming, non-recorded, and get some silver rolling in so we could afford a house and maybe some quality of life stuff to help keep us alive a little longer. Get that HP boost, probably be a big deal. And we'll go from there. Like, the travel rations confuse me. At first I thought it was like a toll we were paying. I guess it just means that there's further to travel than is apparent on the map, and this is our way of like passing that time, is to pay those rations to say we traveled much, much further than what we actually had to do ourselves, I suppose. Because there's no one there to collect anything. Everything's rotting in our bags, but look guys, we are home. Okay. Well, sort of. Now we just have to traverse the entire map of Chersonese, so that is what it is. And we're down here by the shipwreck. So we actually need to head just north and west. Sort of like this direction. Much easier to deal with this shit now that we have this weapon. And that's probably what we need to go back to dealing with is, hyenas. I'd love to get some wood off one of these trees. Nah? Maybe later then. Now if only I can get one of those metal shields back that I sold forever ago. Then we'd be in good shape. When they went to sell them back to me, they wanted to sell them for like 200 silver though, so probably we'll just wait till we find another one. Which I'm sure we will sometime around here probably. Grabbing some of these berries just because eventually we'll get hungry and they're the easiest thing just to eat. So we're probably somewhere around here. We got a ways to go. I heard that they weren't ever going to put mounts into Outward. Which would help out with travel quite a bit. I think it's totally realistic to eventually get to a point in life where you can afford a means of personal transport if we could buy a house. But then I look around the world and I see that the people don't actually have any apparent beasts of burden besides the chocobos. The pearl birds, and I don't know what these guys can do for us, if they can pull carts or just like attack us in our faces. But we have them back in Cierzo. I don't think I've seen any horses or anything is what I mean, or donkeys or mules or anything like that. Yeah, this thing causes burning, which is just, you know, obviously just amazing. Pretty darn amazing. And it never goes cold, apparently. So the description says. We'll see if that holds true or not. I don't know why it wouldn't. There's nothing as cool as the purple grass so far in Enmakar Forest. I still to this day, I just love watching the wind move it and change the colors of the flower tops. It's pretty great. I'm burning this pretty low on stamina, but just trying to get back. And, you know, we've done this run 1,000 times. So anyway, you know, maybe the reason we aren't going to get a mount is simply because those kinds of creatures don't really exist here in this world, or at least in these areas. And if that's the case, then, you know, that's lore. I think lore should always trump player convenience. Although, you know, in this case it's a mount, so I can see how people would just be like, hey, just give us mounts. Not just give them to us. Let us earn them. Pay for them. Something. I mean, pay for them. Typically, in Outward, earning it does mean paying for it. You earn your silver, and then you use that. Let's see. I'm gonna sell that. Meal stew. Amylite armor. And, you know, I think we already know... Yeah, we already know that. Might have been cool to find much earlier. So I don't think that armor is useful to us anymore. We're not going east. We are good to go this way. I honestly think I'm going to take a little break here. I'm going to throw the tent down and get some rest. When we come back, I'll have us back in Cierzo, and we will find out what's going on with these bandits and what our new fire weapon can do against them. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thanks as always for the support. Take care and wish me luck.